Scientifically, as much as people would like to say that chi is a bunch of hokum, it actually has been measured scientifically. They can actually take pictures of the energy field around us using Kirlian photography. They actually, I have equipment here where I can find the pressure points electronically. We can measure those responses on the skin and in the body. And I even brought a little prop here today. If we can, I'll try to hold it up to the camera so we can see it. There are points all over the human body. And these points line up on highways on the body where certain energies run. And every one of these points that you can see that's marked in Chinese and in English, each one of these points is a place where we can introduce new energy into the body by altering the flow of that energy along those highways. So if I have a highway and there's a huge pothole in the middle of it, I'm going to create a traffic jam. So by applying new information by way of touch or tuning forks or cups or whatever, we can then alleviate the pothole, the traffic flows freely, and we can be at peace and we can resolve illness. Actually, historically speaking, the idea of acupressure and acupuncture is probably 8,000 years old or more. And the early Chinese doctors, when people would come to them with specific illnesses, they would press places all over the body. And whenever those places were sore, they would catalog that. And over a period of a couple of thousand years, they said, okay, every time that this person has this illness, that spot gets sore. And so they were able to catalog and map out these places where the energy runs. That led eventually to acupuncture. It was always acupressure first, using the thumb or the middle finger, and then it eventually became very, very precise, where needles were placed at certain angles and at certain depths in order to move and correct that energy imbalance in order to restore health. Matter of fact, instead of needles, I will use tuning forks. And I bought little rubber balls on the end. And so what happens is I can ring these and they will vibrate at a specific speed, and I can put them on particular points in order to create a predestined effect. And so therefore that vibration is running into the pressure point, and it is causing an imbalance to be corrected, so that way the energy can flow more completely and more effectively, and then be able to promote health from the inside out. Acupressure is it's acupuncture without the needles. There's no fear. You're not going to get poked, stabbed, or anything else like that. Although I do have acupuncture at least once every 3 to 4 weeks, and I do it. It's wonderful, and I love it. But I do it in my studio simply by using finger point pressure.